Emergency day, insecurity everywhere. Okay, oh yeah, Abada say they fight corruption. La 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 la. And
it's M. Josh on the beat.
What do? Josh? Huh?
First
and That's so.
Don Jazzy, Victor, Chijoke, Rose, Kristen, Shuku Okoro, you're welcome. Shimama Dada Owere, my love. CEO Tebusheka, I see you there. Now let you Biko. Emeka, Alu, Wara, Peter, I see you there. You're all welcome. Please, as you are joining, share. Emeka, I see you there. Ujuros, you're welcome. Crespo, I see you there. Morris. Garage, Okoye, I see you there. Yai Stables, CEO of Tebusheka Chimamanda. She's here live, direct.
People will not get primary certificate, so they do professor CEO. They fight corruption.
It's Lizzie Chimamanda, yes, she's live here with us.
Security everywhere.
Hello, thank you, Ugo, Amaka, thank you.
When they come ready to, wine.
Please, as you are joining, share.
Wine Nigeria.
All hail Biafra.
Composition Nigeria.
Nicodemus, God bless ESN. ESN forever. Sonny, Ajuwa. You're welcome. 1, 2, up. You're welcome. Anu Sunday, you're welcome.
$321 million.
Oh.
Another 319 million looted funds discovered by EFCC.
As you're joining, share, my people.
$500 million recovered by EFCC. Missing.
Ameshieze, thank you for sharing. Somewhere, Sonny. I see you there, Sonny. Oh.
Josh.
Thank you, Adam. Sister Sarah Ije, Eso Johnson, James Friday, I see you there. Ebuka Okonkwo. Oh, as you are joining, share.
After 3 years.
No, Harris, I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to stand up. You won't know when that's a bit of dance. One laugh, please. Thank you, Sonny. Oh, Indomisi.
Nigeria. It finally discovered machine where they produce plenty cliche.
Yes, Kilishi. Oh, over 50 years, 60 years. Thank you, Sister Sarah. Peter, Ezoba, Oba, Ezoba. Roberts,
Vice President of Nigeria.
you are welcome, Brother Roberts. Oh. 419.
$200 million cash, 78 million euro cash.
Yahoo, happy 419.
22 billion naira cash, 98 gold wristwatches.
Oh, I don't have it dance, I beg.
I need to discover for EFCC.
I don't have it dance, sorry, I go for stand up. Come in, Yahoo, happy 419.
Our EFCC
Oh,
gets 380 mansions worldwide.
Yahoo, happy 419.
Happy Nigerian government in since independence.
Yahoo, happy 419.
MPDC use 81.5 billion naira. Sign actor. Government for
Yahoo, happy 419.
I say them define Yahoo boy. I say them they look for Yahoo boy. I say them arrest the Yahoo boy. I say police shooting Yahoo boy. Don't buy weapon na Yahoo boy. Don't buy we dress well na Yahoo boy. Don't buy we with hair na Yahoo boy.
Muffy, Agbo, I see you there. I love this time. Thank you so much. Yeah, Muffy, Agbo. Thank you so much. Oh,
Nigeria leaders they confused like people who don't go low. Them go ya abada say they fight corruption low.
Shima,
People will not get from other
Mazi, I see you there. Oliver, Alina, good day. Long live Biafra, I said. Thank you, Robert. Omoye, Oladele, good afternoon. You are welcome, my blood. Prince. Yes, share. Ola Rewaju Osheberu. You are welcome, my blood. Sika Gode Lee, I see you there. John. Ifikazo, now you become, may I give you chance. May I give you Fikazo chance, I beg. Juliet, Daniel, I see you. Also Miri, I see you there. Kudi, Ken, I see you there. Anna Yo, I see you there. You are welcome. Emmanuel Oyebushi, I see you there. You are welcome. Oh. Na so. We not gonna forget to quickly put us add this one join am small. Mote Juja our spirit. I don't know yesterday. I be the day before yesterday. Say this our brother. He they sing a very good music. Then where make we go there. I know so many of us they don't go there. So let's play our Ogana as we kick off. Dun, 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 dun. As you join, share. Yes. Let me even share to my Facebook account first. Hold on, please. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. You're welcome. Thank you so much. No, one day me and my mother will go anchor. Very soon. Me and she go anchor. Maybe now for Instagram we'll go do one. Tan 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 tan. Tan tan tan. My dear sister. Yeah. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Type Biafra. Please subscribe. I'm on YouTube. Look at below. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Type Biafra. That's my YouTube channel. I hope the so-called Nigeria youth. So-called Nigeria youth. I don't because of Germany. Abemona wait. Gumia seke. Oh, yeah, you again. I'm not joking, yeah. I see you there. Atala George, I see you there. You are welcome, my people. Please, as you are joining, share. Galazi. Bushe, Junior, I see you there. Let's all be following each other on every social media platform, YouTube, etc. all here. Yes. Follow each other on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Zomba. I see that. Mazi Nadikan, Mazi Namdi. I see. Since when is the referendum day on June 2021? That is how you people carry fake news. FA1, Yoma, thank you, Steve. Lolio. Kano. You're welcome. Thank you, Steve. Mosh Osinashi. as you are joining the show, I'm gonna I'm fine. Steve. I hope you know they feel the jam well. Achaneko de wow. Yanekene umu Biafra. Yanekene moi Biafra. Obota kona ijobi. Yanekene the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Mazina Dikano. Yanekene umu IPOB. Charles Eze, my love. I see you there. You are welcome. Ebere Okafo. I see you. You are welcome. Shinedu Osombi. I see you there. I'm fine. Bless you too. Oh. Yanekene Umu Biafra. Yanekene Umu IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra all over the world. Give me a second. Yummy. Oh. Ekene Mazi, survivor skills. Ekene Alina, I see you there. Ekene Prince, Sonny. Martin, I see you there. Oh. Give me a second. Morgan, Ivan, I see you there. Yeah. Oh, do gree. Achaneko de wow. I call you for bless of God upon your life because of this great. Thank you so much. Louis, Uka. Obiako, Ofo. Thank you, Ifikazo. Oh. Give me a second. Yummy.
Justice of the time. JP Restaurant.
Son of victory's dance. Let me do some victory dance. Oh. Tan. Give me a second. Oh, yes, oh, thank you. Oh. We'll play our national anthem for not spend too much time. She is so decay. Thank you very much, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world. My name is Efeisi Uwanogo. I be Robo Biafran from the coastal region of Biafra land, where they call South. At the same time, they say that they be Niger Delta. If not your first time when they come across this Facebook page, Omote Biafra 2, may you like, follow this page, and also hit the notification bell so that you're going to get notified each time we say, are they live for this place, or I post anything or any update we say I post for this page. If you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Omote Biafra. If you want to follow me on Twitter at Omote Biafra. If you never subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omote Biafra. I greet every Biafrans all over the world. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending where you watch me from. And also greet our all brothers and sisters. When they take upon themselves, say no retreat, no surrender. So they don't want anything else but Oduduwa nation, Yoruba nation now. And also our middle better brothers and sisters, where we know to be Kwarafa nation, according to our middle belt brother. When I ask and say, what it be una name of the nation we una won't get for middle belt? He said the name now Kwarafa. So I welcome every one of us, and before we go straight to the topic and talk and the analysis when we get today, more quickly say prayer to Ogen Oli Sechuko Kika Biama so no blue wetamono obasi. May God see us through this very afternoon. Ogen Oli Sechuko Kika Biama so no blue wetamono obasi. Avemo avasi kokore ogoruvo na vai gonna discuss it. Ekwa kwa affect as indigenous people of Biafra. Ogen Oli Sechuko Kika Biama vai juge lo avare as me mota. Egba ka perfect yunga na ijobi oboweyoba. Also na veda no weke dike no that increase the spirit of resoluteness avare. Spirit of determination, spirit of focusness, the spirit of doggedness, resources, I need the American continue to propagate the gospel redemption, and I'm going to continue to provide the recovery. I'm going to say, Chukokika Biama Tamuno Obasi, come over Moses, Joshua, and Miss Dread of Egypt, or Mazina, the Kanu, Vipe, Obi, and Biafra, Novi, Shackle of Demon, Death Trap, yes, in Nigeria. I'm going to say, Chukokika Biama Tamuno Obasi, and what that continue that protect gadi mazina di kanu kaso kuvo uwi plegede okadi portion ireye kemukemu kasa odare okpata Biafra joda di oyo wike ki kozonta di vovo blue okpata Biafra joda di oyo wike kasa oyo office ororo oda kpata Biafra joda di oyo wike oga no lise uwo oke ku mazina di kanu jokwe egravare jokwe ikwejo bi onwa agbono ni effort eje or come to in vain. Oga no lise woju uwo oke ku mazina di kanu jokwa ikwejobi oga no lise akwejobi propagating gospel redemption na ovi Biafra television, ovi Biafra radio, ovi Instagram, ovi YouTube, ovi Twitter, ovi Facebook. Oga no lise whether vero sa akwejobi ami mazi Peter se maza loze mazi kechuko no ha mazi Jonathan obuko kwo unwa Chineke ada Biafra ojibi street okikabare everything I watch, I share, I me like video, I me comment video, I put jobi patoto na wo vero sa family dai togetherness yo ya ku jobi ka lo to Biafra na ya ba no re Ogen Oli se na ya ba no tamu no na ya ba no chuko kikabiama na ya ba no obasi ngolu kabare ara mi Biafra ise. Thank you very much, wonderful people of Biafra. Once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and depending where you watch from this very afternoon, we get some more analysis to one quickly analyze. And before we go to the things where we say they do yesterday, our Oduduwa brother conference where they hold yesterday, we go quickly look into some things where we say it happened recently for the damnable Republic of Nigeria. When we say that some of their headlines, then when we say that they throw for that place. I don't see recently convoy when we say Mietiala, presidential convoy of Mietiala, when they write national presidential convoy, when you get the symbol of Mietiala, get the symbol of Fulani terrorists, even with their own AK-47 where they carry and everything for that place. And they let everybody they know on daily basis say Mietiala. They named the fourth most terrorist group for all over the world. Mietiala, and be the fourth most terrorist group all over the world. And when you go say they don't mention the name Mietiala, say na Fulani S-men, they mention. I go let you know today say there is no difference between Fulani S-men and Mietiala, because Mietiala na be Fulani S-men and Fulani S-men na be Mietiala. Una go see on daily basis say Mietiala na people wey be say Fulani herdsmen are these people when we say that they go for inside bush, they raid cow, they follow cow, they kill people, they invade people, they rape women for inside farm everywhere. And their spoke people or the spokesman or the people when they represent them as the cattle elder association. Now be Mieti Allah. Now that they speak on behalf of them, now that they speak behind of them, now that they speak, that they say they get every right to carry AK-47. So they follow everywhere. The reason why they talk and today that they say Mieti Allah and Afedi Ferre and Ohaneze and the so-called Pandem, say all of them say they be cultural group. But I never see where Afeni Ferre or Ohaneze or Pandef can't get this kind of national presidential something, can't get their symbol and their logo, can't they work out with convoy. So I let everybody they know today that this shameful Mieti Allah, they are stakeholder in Nigeria, in Nigerian government. There is no place for this world where we say terrorists, they become stakeholder for government. We they see everywhere today that they lock school down, that they do all manner of things. Say in the name of say terrorists, they go they kidnap people for school. School not that safe for children again. Only in Nigeria. But every other part for the world, the only thing when they made them close school, the only thing when they made them close school now, so they speak now because of virus. I never see anywhere in the world where they don't close school because of terrorists. It means say Nigeria not that competent enough. It means say terrorism have taken over Nigeria. It means say people went there for the head of affair of Nigeria, say all of them are terrorists. Because I never see anywhere in the world where terrorists go last more than going to 5, 6, 7 years now. Terrorists, they operate within Nigeria, within Nigerian territory. These will not be people where we say either they come from another state or another country or another border or another place. These are terrorists when they live within Nigeria. The only thing when Nigeria feel say they go fit do, Nigerian government feel say they go fit do for the citizen of Nigeria, now to lock school down. Not be to go find terrorists when they kill their students. Not be to go find terrorists when they kidnap these students. Not be to go find terrorists when they do all manner constitute nuisance for the country. Rather than to close down the school to make the children, because for Nigeria, if they hear say they close down school now, it go be like say if I get one particular or special school where they for Nigeria. You don't get any particular school or special school where they for Nigeria. So if they even say they close down, they send anything for anybody, even the parents. They send anything to the cities. They send anything because right from day one when Nigeria they created, you don't get anything as you don't get any good education for Nigeria. When we say it they tangible, when we say if they lock down, it go very very effective or it go affect the students. For everywhere in the world, even when school they lock down for 2 weeks or 1 week, you go see them with laptop. You go see that they do homework. You go see that they do Zoom teaching. That they do everything. They try to cover up the space when they take lockdown. But in the case of Nigeria, it's not like this. When you hear say the school lockdown now, you go feel say you get another thing or something special or something good when Nigerian government, the zoo government, don't set aside to teach this student or to cover up those space when we say that they lock down this school. Let me tell Nigerian government or whosoever that is in charge, I know that is Mieti Allah, Fulani, terrorist government, now they control Nigeria, and they let them know, they don't lock school down because of terrorists. These terrorists not be yesterday that they started to operate for Nigeria. These are terrorists that have been operating for the past 7 years. For the past 7 years, they show incompetency on daily basis for that place. Not be say the school said they can't get ahead though, but at least these children still get where they still go, they read their BCD. Even if we know say na ground that they sit down, even if we know say where for they read, they in a water now they fall for their head. Even when we know say all manner of things on top of block that they sit down, no chair. Before they go out, all their uniform don't maga full everywhere. At least when I see they let these children see they go school, or when I let these children go school in peace and go after the terrorists, go after these terrorists. In Nigeria today, kidnapping in the north has become business. Different sector of terrorism have just spring up for the north. Because before you hear say terrorist group, either Shekumi Gomi don't go, or Erofai don't go, or President don't go, or the Adesina go, or President Ganduje go. They will go all of them, they go they solicit with terrorists. Different sector of terrorists don't spring up for the north. And as they tell una today, so some of una they feel say it's happening in the north, it's happening in the north. If they don't overwhelm the north, the next thing when they will come na the south. If they don't overwhelm the north, the next thing when they will come na the south. At least some of una children for the south, they see they go private school. Because I know say the government school setup for Nigeria, it already they totally crumble. But some of una children, they say they go private school. When they are done or they don't overwhelm the middle belt, they don't overwhelm the northern part of the damnable republic called Nigeria school, they don't read all of them useless, and they don't already they useless, they go extend and come the south. There is no security anywhere in Nigeria, being it in the south, west, north, and middle belt. It not get anywhere where security dey. If anything they happen, or they say they lock school down, I say they close this one. When be say now because of only pandemic, now school they even they close for only 2 weeks. If they talk about this thing, una go pay their fee, una go be like say wait, as in the thing a normal thing. After all, many of una get children for us when they go school. So if they lost school, they affect una, not get how they affect una as in personally, because you have more than 5 children at home, they go school because of honorable exercise book where you not feel bad for them, because of honorable pen where you not feel bad for them. So if they hear from media say 10 school was shut down in Nasarawa State, 15 school was shut down in Zamfara, 22 state was shut down in Katsina, he go say, hey, these people want use terrorism to kill themselves. Now, wow, you not go talk put, or you not go see how to be anything, or you not go bring account the major media to call it deliberate. How come? Does it mean that this part of Nigeria, they are as in there be another country, or they have another government where they govern them, or una know they ask all these things, but they deliberate on that. As far as una quiet for this time, now the thing go to the extent they call small. And so those of them when they talk say my children they for private school, they're not go even go for government school as we they speak so. Because they not say they even go for government school, say government not. Now those of them when get money, when send on our children go private school, send on our children go BB school, now they go come after. Because in the north, there is nothing like heavy private school like the way it did for the south. Maybe they will go after others who will be politician when they pay 1 point something million for their children's school fees. Maybe they will go after those who will be that the GO when they pay 2 point something million for their school fees. Maybe they will go after our children when be doctor when they pay 100 something million for their school fees. Maybe they will even go after those of us when they for diaspora, when our family they back home, when they pay higher price for school fees for Nigeria. If anything they happen for a country, it's supposed to be a concern, as in something of concern of the everybody waiting for that country. Because they say when they affect eye, go affect nose. Now the same thing as in the way this thing they start. So now terrorism of invading community upon community they start. They start from Middle Belt, start from Zamfara, start from Southern Kaduna. All of us for that one hand they look. They think say not go this where we dey. This thing now let this side for they happen. Gradually they come out to the invade for Enugu, one community for Enugu. Gradually they enter Delta State. Gradually they enter Edo State. Gradually they enter Akwa Ibom. They enter everywhere. So they come now Yoruba land and they come go take Olaga. According to Edo people, they say na Olaga. They come go take Baba share for them. Now then they come sit down, they come settle down. If it's something they happen, if evil they happen for a country, condemn it as the newly they come. Don't sit back, relax, and put your hands in between your legs. Because some of you in the damnable Republic of Nigeria don't even know the meaning or know the value of education. No, don't know the value of education. So when they say so school is locked down, it's as if nothing happened. Una go move on with una daily talk of life. Una go Wazobia FM. Una go Kiss FM. Una go this one. Go they deliberate on irrelevant things. A country where things they happen like the way things they happen for Nigeria. The only thing when they're supposed to deliberate on daily basis, the only thing we're supposed to be cause of concern on daily basis. Now the thing where they face them as a people, not deliberating on the issue of they deliberate on humanitarian affair, or they deliberate on boyfriend and girlfriend when crash. Or to the deliberator and celebrating where go dump girlfriend or dump wife. Rather deliberating on the issue where they face as the insecurity issue. There is nothing where be the highest challenge for a country than a case of insecurity. And they try to look sometimes, make a turn it to Nigerian FM or some of this their channel. Make a see that they deliberate on the things or about the school when they lock down unnecessarily. or about the things when they happen at the kidnapping of students on daily basis for Nigeria. Make I even hear from one channel say that they deliberate. My people, if you go there, I'm going to tell you, say, I saw this one. Woman is supposed to stay in husband's house. Woman is not supposed to live with husband's house. Husband is supposed to respect his wife. Wife is not supposed to do what they deliberate. Some people, when they say they be legends, they go see bring the come for national TV. They interview them about maritime affair. Why terrorism? Did they say terrorism? The terrorism that is going on in Nigeria, it don't reach the level of, as in the way it did for every place for Europe. Now that they say everywhere they show red concerning coronavirus. That's how it did for Nigeria. The terrorism case, the insecurity case in Nigeria, it don't they show red for the past how many years, and it don't because for concern. Legends don't care. The so-called professors, some of them, they don't care. The so-called politicians, some of them, they don't, as in they are so careless. Even the indigenous, they are so careless when they announce a certain announcement. You go, they go feel less concerned. The reason why they analyze this thing or they tell them that this thing be said. Now, so now they leave this thing. Now, so now they put on a hand in between a leg. When they happen for middle beds. When they happen for Zamfara, when they happen for Santa Kanduna, una pay their fee, una no art, una not do anything. A time go come, I don't want to go kidnap for Delta State. I don't want to go kidnap for Zamfara. They tell us that they know every day. Say the kidnapping case when they go on for Nigeria. Say now the so-called Niger Delta Avengers, I mean Niger Delta whatever, what they say they do. Now they start. But with the letter they know every day, say the Niger Delta Avenger fight when they fight. They never fought against the indigenous people. They never go after students. They don't kidnap anybody apart from government official. But the terrorists that is going on in the north, they go after government official. They don't go after government official. Rather going after indigenous people, going after students, going after pastors, going after Christians, going after ordinary people. That's to show you, say, they get another motive behind this, their kidnapping. It get another motive behind this, their killing. It get another motive behind this, their invasion. So anybody, when they try to compare or to make and to suit their soul, to make their action to them justifiable, we are not ignorant of what is happening in Nigeria. We know how it all started. The kidnapping case of the so-called Niger Delta Avengers and the case of the North today is totally different. Because these people we are fighting for their rights. If they ask the terrorism that is going on in Nigeria, in northern part of Nigeria today, what is the purpose? Why are you terrorizing these people? They don't get anything to as their terrorist act not they justify. You not get any reasonable thing when they go tell you say it make they do whatever they do for that place. If it be say they want to terrorize because in the government supposed to do something for them, they not gonna do the thing for them. Why not go after the government official? Why not go after the government official? Governors are there on daily basis. The senators are there on daily basis. We have House of Rep. We have House of Representative. We have government house. These people never take it upon themselves. They go attack any of those places. They always go after public place, go after students, go after churches, go after common people in that place. If truly, una say I don't know where to be go, say that the federal government of Nigeria na show na where to be go. Una don't know where federal government property dey. Una don't know where federal government property dey. Una go dey go after them. At least if una kidnap 1 or 2 or 3 government official for federal house, they go do the needful. Why kidnapping innocent children? Why kidnapping innocent children? Violating them in the name of paying back federal government of their fake promises. Why doing this? There is other motive behind this kidnapping. There is no other motive behind this invasion. There is other motive behind these killings. That now what they let una they know this very afternoon. And the southern part of Nigeria should not sit back, relax, keep quiet, they watch this thing they happen. Because they say that gradually, now water they enter something before you know, you go overpower the thing. Wait till now they watch today, they are kidnapped, 15 children were kidnapped in Zamfara, 15 children were kidnapped in Sokoto. Una feel say they never they kidnap for Lagos or Delta State or Anambra or Iguacha. It's coming gradually. Because when it affects eye, go always affect nose. The northern part of Nigeria, they don't get another government. The government, the so-called government, where they control the northern part of Nigeria, now they control the south part of Nigeria, middle belt, and the west. Do the needful. Do the needful. Don't sit back, relax, and watch evil till they go on, and una feel less concerned. Because this evil, when they so concerning this kidnapping of children, is coming gradually. There is no place in the world where they use children case that they play. Only in Nigeria, and then they will kidnap children, they will feel reluctant. Only in Nigeria, they will kidnap children, they want to go and negotiate with terrorists. Only in Nigeria, they will kidnap children, they want to go for amnesty. Only in Nigeria, they will... When they talk about Niger Delta kidnapping, una know how many Niger Delta youth wanna kill? Una know how many Niger Delta youth wanna kill? How many bandits they don't kill for the north? Recent kidnapping and killing of Christian and students. How many people now go fit cancel the donkey? And they watch our brother yesterday, Mazi, that our Mazi former driver. And they watch him yesterday when they talk about at the time when they arrest and they say in vengeance. They look for, it means at that time they were looking for vengeance to kill them. They were looking for vengeance to as they made they apprehend them, they send them to jail. But today you never see anywhere say terrorists they hide for the north. Today you never see anywhere when they say they are looking for so person, or they don't catch how many terrorist group, or they look for so group when they go meet for Zamfara. Only people from the south or people from the east. Now you go here say that they do anything agitation or anything fight that have to do, and when they do their own fight, they is very justifiable. They bring out the point. These are the reason why we are fighting what we are fighting for. But these people will not get any point, and nobody will go after them. They will do whatever they want to do, and go scot-free with it. And they shout on top of my voice this very evening or this very afternoon or morning, whatever they watch me from, because of say it get to do with children. They are kidnapping students for the south, for the north, and the only thing when Nigerian government will feel offer to stop this thing for the past 7 years and to close down the school, while they keep on negotiating with terrorists. They are not going after them to arrest them. They are not going after them to capture these terrorists, or they are not going after them to put an end to these terrorists. Rather, they face people when they agitate peacefully, when they fight against terrorism in their land. They train their army, their police, as in they equip them when they go after them. Than terrorists when make them close school down, when make them shut school down for that place. It's very painful. Unless you know they think this thing the way I think they think, or unless you know they pay on the way it they pay me. Mietiala is the fourth most terrorist group in the whole world. Fourth most terrorist group in the whole world, and they be stakeholder in Nigeria. The problem we are facing in Nigeria today is caused by Mietiala, because they are the people ruling the federal government of Nigeria. They are the people ruling it. And I do use this minute to tell everybody, say we don't prepare our mind to whatever and everything we won't get to happen now or tomorrow or anytime. And they use this minute to tell our people where they for the north, make una come back home, because our leader don't make it clear to us. Even before now, we don't know some individually. Say the people when they put our life in danger in Nigeria, our people living in the north. Now our people when they live for the north, when they say now so they get one mansion, now so they get one filling station, now so they get one business that they do for that place. Now then they put us for this delay for what we did today. So now then they put us for this fear, as in they put these people, they give them mind, and then they feel say, okay, before we go do anything, we go they put these people into consideration. Our people there for the north. We don't they shout since when I joined this struggle. Now don't they shout for these people. Come back home, come back home, come back home. These people pay deaf ear. If una the feel say me if when sit down for here they agitate for the freedom of Biafra, now they put una life in danger. Una life big time. Una life big time. Una they see every day. We they tell these people say, oh yeah, gonna go back, and we they put out for video to let them know say we don't need these people again. To let them know say we don't need them again. We don't want to be part of this country, part of Nigeria again, the zoo again. But they find it difficult to let una know, to let una come as to tell una say make una they go. May not be like say as they do, we do, because they know say they don't need to drive una. Now kill, they won't kill all of una. At least we still get pity men. They tell they say, oh yeah, go back to where you come from. They won't make una dead there so that una will go they say these people, our it easy. Our people they let take it easy because they not say at the end na slaughter they go slaughter all of una. They say wetin not let person come on and they keep person head. Your filling station is no more than your life. Your business, whatever you do for that place, is not more than your life. After all, recently they put fire for everywhere. They burn everywhere to ashes. All na business places they burn out to ashes. Asbab, I've been Asbab recently. They got destroy everywhere, burn everywhere down, carry on a fridge and everything. Carry and come out for that place. At least when we see they drive these people, we they see them with the only property where they come with. The property where they come with, now be stabby knife, now be digger, now be shovel, now be gun, now be bullets. We they see them carry all the property where they say they carry. We know they take a pin of whatever they come with them. We know they take and we they drive them. With the car, they pack their own go the way they pack and go, they pack and go. But now they go destroy our property, make the way with the valuable things, see kill on a joiner. Leave the nuts now. You cannot continue endangering our life for the expenses of your business. You cannot continue endangering our life for the expenses of your filling station or whatever you they do in that place. Leave the nuts and come back home so that we can stage this fight. We'll stage down one-on-one. Let's face each other one-on-one. You cannot continue staying in that place. No God they put into consideration. There's nobody to put into consideration than those of us went there for home because now we value our home. There's no other person or other people to put into consideration than those of us that is agitating to be on our own. So if you they stay for the north, you know what come home. Now for your own, as in now you know be that one. You dey endanger our life, not be we, not be the endanger on our life. Come back home now. When they see they bright, when light see they, because you know if you find black gold for darkness. Come back home now that you see the day see they bright. And they urge every Biafran, all the southern part of Nigeria that are living in the north. Come back home now when the day see they bright. Now the message when I get for now today, now be that one. Thank you very much. As we continue our broadcast this very afternoon, this moment I will quickly talk about what happened for Ilorin yesterday, my people. Ilorin, since how many days, since how many months, how many weeks ago, they don't close 10 school for Ilorin, which is Kwara State, the capital city of Kwara State. Ilorin, they don't close 10 school for that place for the sake of hijab, because they say for Nigeria is secular state. Yes. Now for the case of Ilorin, which is in Yoruba land, the southwest, they don't make a day compulsory or must say every student gonna wear hijab. And for that place, they have Christians and Muslims in that place. So the government come verse now. And they come they do and they come they agitate, they fight. So for that reason, when the fight come the 2 months, they come close down the school. So even the Christian students, they wear hijab, they come. And the students they say, no, this is our belief. Nigeria is a secular state. You cannot continue to they tell us say, make we they wear hijab, they come school. We not Christian, so they close down 10 school. Yesterday, get one video where they fly everywhere. When some people they went in a Baptist church, I don't know, they're there for inside church. The Muslims they're there for outside, whether they sell their sugar cane and whether they do their business. That's why they throw stone into each other. Yesterday, the Kwara State, Ilorin State, Kwara State government, they don't go open the school. Say they don't get any right to shut any school down. Say the hijab, to the wear hijab, go must continue for that place. Say nobody get the right to close any school, say because they wear hijab. So Muslim and Christians, they talk, they get crisis for Ilorin. If you have never seen this video, if you have never read this news, quickly excuse yourself now. May you go Channel TV, go listen to this news, go watch this news. You go see what they tell you. So there is crisis between Muslim and Christian in Ilorin State, because we don't let these people know time without number. Say these people, what did they mean for that place, or the mission where they get now Islamization, not just only Fulanization and Islamization. And these Fulani people, that they add under Islam to do whatever they do in that place. There is violence in Ilorin as we speak. There is violence between Christians and Muslims in Ilorin as we speak. And for the news, as we read that further, it's more like the Kwara State government, they take side with the Muslim, while the Christians, they all day alone with their own faith. How many of us watch the video when we say Mr. Baba Adebanjo and Mr. Chief Sunday Igboho? How many of us watch the video when we say they do yesterday, or the conference when we say they do yesterday? And when I see the so-called map carrier, when they try to bring some kind of distraction for that place due to say not be the mission when you come for, or not be the thing when you tend to come do for that place, not be in God they see. And I will quickly read that the speech them and the stand of the Yoruba people through Sunday Igboho after Mr. Map don't start to the talk whatever in the talk for that place. Before we go further for our topic of today, make I quickly read them out. Thank you all very much as we take una time today, listen and watch this broadcast this afternoon. So I welcome all Yoruba and take your destiny in your hand from Sunday Igboho. Why are we being slaves in our father's land? Why are we being enslaved in our own land? The people that call themselves senator and leader, we be now. The speech when you give, I know many of una watch it yesterday, but the reason why he gonna give this speech now after Mr. Map don't start to the talk what they talk, because yesterday some of them not read the body language of Mr. Map. Mr. Map, as they talk something when they talk for that place that have to do with the Yoruba people. If you're not here for the background, on the system, even the Yoruba people they talk say speak English, speak English, speak English. Mr. Map. Baba Adebanjo, they read something, as they read script when they give them concerning the people of the Southwest, the Oduduwa people. Mr. Man jump in, I don't know who call him. He tapped the man for national television, no, for national television where Channel TV was there, many media were there. He tapped him. We got the hope say person wey call Mr. Map. Now maybe now one person. I don't know say na daughters of Jezebel from London, from America. Map got because of daughters of Jezebel. Call shots Baba Debanjo, call shot and down. Call the say wait, call the user and they demonstrate, they put the call. What are you saying? Daughters of Jezebel. What did daughters of Jezebel got to do with the affair of Nigeria, of Yoruba people? What has the daughters of Jezebel got to do with the affair of Yoruba people? And what did make Mr. Map come as he post Baba Dembanjo, come they talk to daughters of Jezebel. I love the way the Yoruba people disgraced him yesterday. I love the way they badge on him. I love the way they make the case very straight to her. I read what he Sunday Igboho talk because it's very, very important. He said we cannot continue. He said why are we being slaves in our own land? The people that call themselves senator leader will be going in traffic and see. They will be going in traffic and see 4 or 5 years old children selling popcorn. They sell popcorn and pop-off, and they will buy and eat from them because we dey see every day in the time of election. When election they reach, you go see say politicians go whether for the fry corn, whether for the fry groundnuts, whether for the do all this thing. They're going to show their love. They're going to show say they love these people. They're going to show say these people we dey loyal to now. We do this one for this place or for abroad or for in a civilized place. It not they happen like that. It not they happen like that. Whatever way any business person they do, it got nothing to do with your own role when they play as a politician. That does not make you say that you good pass. You buy popcorn for the road or buy pop-up for the hand of all these children when they sell things for road does not make you a good politician or does not make you say you love these people. These are a way of deceiving these people. These are a way of make these people in a disguise. To they deceive them, make they come vote for you, or make they come do whatever they do for that place. But Sunday Igboho, Chief Sunday Igboho, the letter they know yesterday say they go see these children. They do all these things. Some of them they pop weed. They pop weed 4 years or 5 years old, but they pop weed for that place. Say this politician not go feel any remorse of pain or any remorse of concern, say, how we go take do to take help these children? How we want to do to take bring development to this place? How we want to do to come out these women under sun? How we want to do to take come out these women under rain? How we want to do to take come out these women under for this road where children they crush them on daily basis? Rather, with their hypocrisy and their wickedness, they will sit there and be eating the corn. You can see for that place a big gutter there for that place. If you see the fly when they come out for inside that gutter, tick fly when they cause cholera, when they cause all manner of sickness. These demonic politicians will sit there. They will pretend as if they love these people. They will pretend as if they are concerned. They will come back, maybe they buy 15 naira akara. They'll come dash the woman 5,000. Then they'll come take picture. This thing, as in the way they react, so that's why they prepare me for my body. They'll come take pictures, selfie, they'll come post them for their page. They'll come post them for their platform. Or they'll come post them for national media. Say so politician, maybe now Aerofire, he was in so place today, eating corn. He went to the street and eat corn. Or so person from governor of your state went to so place and eat corn. Or so place, okay, Zikpazu went to so place and eat fried yam. All manner of rubbish. When you look to the environment, it's so dirty. When you look to the people, they are so dirty. When you look to the people appearance, suffer and everything, don't bath these people from head to toe. This is the wickedness of the highest level. Now the wickedness of the highest level be this one. Some of them got they surprised now. Why if they talk this thing, whether this thing and a new thing. It not be new thing, but to them overlook this thing, they overlook this thing. I make this thing, they eat it all. Sunday go when start agitation yesterday. You see they use this thing that they make reference. That's to show you there are lots of people who this thing they pay when enough you come out to come talk this thing. If Chief Sunday go, cause they use something they make reference yesterday. That's to show how painful it is. That's to show you how painful it is. You commonize it because you are used to it. For the past 50-something years now, this is the method of doing whatever they are doing. Shomole go doing you, Obaseki go doing you, Zikpazu go doing you, Okuwa go doing you, Governor Wike go doing you, going to a dirty place and be eating with their sifts they love them. Where they be the love, where they be the highest love, when politician go feel show to his own people than making the place they conducive for them. What they be the highest love when politicians go feel show to their people than making that place to be a conducive place for them. Than to go to buy akara 15 naira, go give them 5,000. For every 4 years. Buy akara 15 naira, give them 5,000. Leave them for abject poverty. Leave them for the most dirtiest area. It shall never be well with you now. It shall never be well with you now. Are they happy? After that conference yesterday, are they very happy? As in, my heart was full of joy. As they pray for my Yoruba brothers. May they continue like this. May they do, because today, I know say, we the Biafrans, we are waiting for them. We are waiting for our Yoruba brother. We are waiting for them because we are everly ready. They know that we are everly ready. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. Any day now, we see say, okay, now so it be. Or any action where they take, we are solidly together. We are solidly together because they say once beats, twice shy. That is why they say, okay, we take her easy. Not that say we're not going to start any gbege, we'll start any gbege, but we'll see how solid we want to stand. We'll see how determined we want to be. We'll see how resolute we want to be. Now we they wait for any action we want to choose to put today. We are together. Now we they wait for and we they pray for on a daily basis. And they say this mission won't start. No intend to go back. Our Yoruba brother don't intend to go back. For those of them when they get that in spirit, I don't think they intend to go back because they don't get any option left. Our Yoruba brother don't get any other option left than to stand up and fight and protect their lands because they are slaves in their own lands. They be slaves. Thank you very much. So, Sunday go Takamo, he said that called the senator leader will be going around saying old children selling popcorn and pop-off. And they will buy and eat. They will buy and eat from them. You have seen that they are not what to be called leader. Therefore, we reject them as our leader. The Yoruba that are everywhere are large than most countries. It means that the Yoruba were there every part of the world, they are larger than most countries. The ones in Benin Republic, the ones in Burkina Faso, the ones in Ghana, the ones in Togo, the ones in America, the ones in England. He said that they're larger. They are over, Yoruba people are over 80 million all over the world. What do you mean 80 million, Seth? There are over millions all over the world. They pass many countries. How many France be? How many this thing be? There are over some countries where they even hear their word for their name for the world. So our Sunday Igboho, Chief Sunday Igboho, the letter they know say make all of them come together. Say that they're populated enough to take do as in to take fight for their own nation, because they're not going to be slave or come they run exile from their own land because of terrorism. These terrorists, they are not outsider. These are fellow countrymen. So they're not going to continue to live like this. If they urge out the Yoruba, all to do have sons and daughters all around the world, say make them come outside, make them do the needful. Now the message when they try to send, give them this that yesterday, might be this one. He said we call on the global community and United Nations to come and separate us. He said they call on the community, the international community, and global world to come and separate us for the damnable republic. He said we are no longer interested being part of Nigeria. Before the coming of a war, he said before it come to become war, the person will put all this right up, he no arrange and well. But anyway, I go read them as it talk about. I watch the video and I go to tell them how they put the word. They need to intervene because we want to go as it stands. We want to go as it stands now. We are no longer under Nigeria. If they don't intervene, it will go beyond control. We have gone beyond the point where we keep quiet. We are no longer scared to voice. We are no longer scared to voice out our voice. We are not safe anywhere. We can't sleep in peace. We can't travel in peace. We can't have what we have done. We can't travel in peace. What have we done? Are we slaves? We did not do wrong. The person not try you. We did not do wrong by existing. We did not do wrong by existing. We only choose wrong leaders, and we are saying enough is enough. At this time, no, he said at the tin camp port in Lagos, as well as the Apapa port in Lagos, the director are Fulani. Men and women of the way they work for that place, they are all Fulani. The two ports we have, the controllers are Fulani. We don't want them anymore. We don't want the Fulani anymore. The same border we don't want Fulani there anymore. When Baba finished talking, that is Chief Adebanjo. He said even at the same border we don't want them anymore. He said when the Baba finished talking now, we the Yoruba here we have a crucial meeting. We are going to open the borders. Let us start allowing goods to enter into Yoruba land, because enough is enough. The Fulani will not come from their own place. They will not open the border in their own place and come to our place and lock our own borders. The border that Nigerian government closed, we are opening it. We will open it all. We are no longer interested in being part of Nigeria. What you want to do to us, we are ready. Whatever you want to do to us, we are ready. I'm talking to Yoruba indigenes. You can't stand aside and say there is no unity among us. But touch a single Yoruba man, you will see that we are united than you think. All our kings are solidly behind us. Any of them that want to deny us should call a press conference or make a press statement. Let's see if he will see the light of the next day. And let them know they know every day. I said the thing where they happen for the Yoruba land be say, The indigenous, they are woke, they don't they awoken. The indigenous of Yoruba people, they don't they awoken. The only thing that is holding them back, now be the thing where they hold us back for Biafra land. The things where they hold us back, now be the thing where they hold them back for Yoruba land. And they talk every day. I say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. The reason why you see say today, with the say we they move forward, or they say some people they say that so people now get this struggle and this one that one, because the enemy in that land is already known. The enemy within them is already known. But these people who they say they get quiet, they are enemy within. They are sheep when they under when they are sheep as in wolf when they under sheep. The enemy, the devil, the saboteur, the betrayer, the seller you know is better than the one you don't know. So they go all the letter they know now say, if truly say, as you know, they say we're not there united, touch one Yoruba man and see how when you see the repercussion. And they say their leaders is behind them. And they use this media so they prove to their leaders, say, if we're not there behind us, we dare you to make a conference meeting or give a conference statement. Tell us, say you're not there with us, whether you go see the light of tomorrow. At least we never see give that kind of threats. At least we never see go that far. At least we never see give say, okay, so and so it be. That's to show you how determined and resolute these people are. Don't play with them. Don't play with people who are determined. Don't play with them. And the so-called Yoruba leaders, some of them in that place, they for that place, they do woo. Before you know now, they go Abuja. Before you know now, they go say FFK. That is where they dead and now. Do it now and see if you go see tomorrow. You not shock una. You not shock una. It shocked me up. My advice to the Yoruba in the north is to find their way back home. Start coming home. It is time. We have suffered enough. Let no fight amongst ourselves. Let us unite for a common cause. It is time to come home. That is all I have to say. Sunday, Igboho for Ibadan, 17th of March. So, this was after map carrier give in speech finish. And if you now follow Daughters of Jezebel yesterday, my people, before we can talk about the cry of wike yesterday, after, I don't know how much they say they give there, we'll talk about after I analyze this Daughters of Jezebel. Daughters of Jezebel were celebrating. And I ask, what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? What are the conference of our Yoruba brother got to do with constitution, whatever bullshit they do for that place? As you can see, una sister they tell the map carry and say there's no Nigeria to restructure. He said I'm waiting the night that they restructure. Said there is no Nigeria to restructure. We are not after 1999 constitution. All we want is Yoruba nation, independent. That is all we want. And I don't know what the work when you come to Yoruba conference where they do yesterday. Wanna go run makeup, draw leg reach ear, draw this thing, wear dress, when they celebrate. Because they ask, what they come these people they celebrate now? Now before they go their village, when start out for your state. I've been on a consult Sunday go. Una see say that Mr. Map, he dey deceive una. That man dey deceive una. And he dey deceive three of una through that woman, that one wey old pass. I don't know where she be and waiting she dey call herself. When do it like foul, waiting foul as in foul shit. Now through that woman, I dey deceive una. That man is not fighting for anything. That is why he dey see yesterday that he dey do one like Ogoro. He go do and go up, he go do and go down, he go do and because he's confused. He sees that the Yoruba people that take their stand is confused. You have never shared Biafran things or not they share Biafran things for now war again. You know, they carry Biafran flag for whatever they do again. But now they share all to do what brothers things, which every one of us they do not be batting. But as a Biafran or as a freedom fighter wanna come and say, why una go choose to they do for outside and not go do for home? That is a hypocrisy of the highest level. Because you cannot say you are not supporting Biafra, but you are supporting Oduduwa. Oduduwa, brother, they use their flag on daily basis. They use their flag to demonstrate whatever they are doing. You know they support your people. You don't want to see Biafra flag on your wall. You don't want to use Biafra, anything that has to do with Biafra flag for whatever that they do. But when they first to the share our Oduduwa brother things. It's not bad, but they try to point out the hypocrisy one they do for that place. No bona map carry and give Yoruba people morale when they do what they do. No bona map carry and give Yoruba people sense when they do what they do. He was opportune to be there. Because of within our association where they say they will be be their secretary. Now they can their opportunity to be there. And when I go see say when instead of they talk out of point, they shut them up. So what are you celebrating? You daughters of demons. What are you celebrating? When I go so now be intellectual and wise and do this one. We have fight a common fight. We have won. Wait till now won. Wait till now won. Now be Yoruba people. When I be Oduduwa people, one are they won. You don't want your own way, they want another people. Have you won your own fights? That you then won another people, we have won. They draw lead. What the concern at the Padebanji and Sunday Igbo and other Yoruba sons and daughters they do for that thing? What has that got to do with your rubbish gossip thing when they do for that thing? What has it got to do with it? Una they call. I know since then I not see how they do now work for America for that place again now. Una they call. I want they relevance for by every miss. Now what they relevant by any means. You cannot share Biafran thing, but you will be sharing Oduduwa thing as if say you are not more Oduduwa than Biafra. Charity begins at home. Oduduwa brothers and sisters, disregard this map man is rejected. This man is saboteur. Don't let him come into on a miss on a deceiver. Don't move on another that come on a miss. I like the one I bashed on yesterday. Don't let him come to your miss. He's a deceiver. I don't have anything to offer. An agent of the demon. Agent of the demon, I be. I can not going to do something that has to do with Yoruba. That has to do with Yoruba nation. And Igboma is there. And Igboma is there. Tomorrow now, come to say we were fighting genuinely and Igboma came to come and put us under. I know what I'm talking about. Anytime you are doing something, if you don't get anything to talk, say maybe they want to sit around the table that have to do with the whole every indigenous people to come and fight. Don't let any of them be there. They be useless people. This map carrier is a useless man. Don't let it come close to you again. He's a useless man. Not thief him be. Not thief him be. Is an agent from the pit of hell. Don't let it come close to you again. He has nothing to let him go and fight for his own people. He have not finished fighting with his own people. What is he doing there? What is it doing there? Tomorrow now, they will say, "Na so it be. You have come again. We were fighting, and Igbo man came there and turn everything and spoil it. Then another beginner will call it do. Map when they carry, they go for how many? They are not fighting for to change constitution. Oluku, they are not fighting to change constitution. What they are fighting for is the total restoration of Oduduwa nation, Yoruba nation. So maybe you keep your constitution rubbish to yourself and stop deceiving people. Stop deceiving people. Rubbish set of people. Thank you very much. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. Now God, I go bless our Oduduwa brother for the wonderful job when they do yesterday. They don't give the federal government of the damnable zoo another 30 days after 3 months and 90 days when they give them to do the needful. And they don't do the needful after these 30 days. They are going to take it upon themselves to do what they're supposed to do. And I'm letting our Yoruba brother to know that we are everly ready. We are everly ready. And we know it. We are everly ready. Anywhere I want to drag the matter go, we dig it back. We go drag the matter reach where we want drag and go. Because the letting they know every day. Say una be everywhere champion. Nigeria is Wazobia. Take and go up, carry and go down, carry and go anywhere. It not go anywhere. Nigeria is Wazobia. You cannot dispute that. Una be everywhere champion. Any power when the Bia possess, when the Zok possess, now possess too. Wazobia. Now na possess too. Una population not delimited than the north, not delimited than the east. All of us possess the same power. Don't let anybody intimidate you. Don't let anybody underestimate una power or una resolve as a people. Don't even let any politician from the east, from interfere for an affair. Una see the way we they kick all of them out. Anytime they come, kick them out. They be devil from the pit of air. Kick them out. Don't let them deceive you. Rubbish. We are waiting for the 30 days to make it come to pass. So my people, yesterday, I dey watch Wike, the killer Wike, in the talk about say, we are not yet to celebrate or to shout hallelujah. Because federal government of Nigeria, they say they don't approve 1.5 billion. So they don't approve 1.5 billion for the to open refinery of the Iguacha Port Harcourt of today. And we can say it's not celebrating because they don't talk on time without number. And that they not fulfill that. So not be now, it go call they celebrate for 1.something billion. You know so they tell you now every day. I said the most useless people for Nigeria, the most hopeless and backward people in Nigeria are the people from the East. The most hopeless, the most slave, people will be slave when they, when know how to set their birthright for peanut and the people from the East. Now, refinery is there for that place, which Iguacha, River State of today, is among the oil producing states. Is among the oil producing states. Now, a single refinery is not located in that place. A single refinery is not located in that place. Now, it will take a federal government of the damnable zoo to approve money to come and start or to come establish a refinery in an oil producing country, oil producing state. When it be say any money, before any money they circulate for that country, now that place where they say that they approve 1.something billion to come do for that place, then we get the letter they know say is not celebrating because it doesn't do for that place. Let me tell you, Wike and whatsoever that it have to do with whatever that they do for that place. Our problem is not refinery. Because 2023 is along as in day by the corner, which for 2023 to all of us go die, not because they can talk and say talk sweet. And if our leader not do something before 2023, say that 2023 come, una go see what it go happen. 2023 will never come in Nigeria. You will see it. 2023 will come, but Nigeria will not be alive in 2023. So whatever game or whatever rubbish are playing in that place, now sabi, because 2023 will come, but Nigeria will not be in existence in 2023. We can say it's not celebrating. Why you go celebrate? Why you go celebrate? Refinery is not our problem. Even to repair seaport under Nigeria is not our problem. Nothing is nothing be our problem now. The only thing will be our problem are the restoration of Biafra. Biafra independence. We don't care if they send 200 billion, they send 300 billion. That is not our business. Then the letter they know say your hands are tied. Say you got the handicap. Say the federal police belong to the federal. The army belong to the federal. The custom belong to the federal. Whatever belong to the federal. But when you they say these same people they come to Obigbo, it don't belong to federal. When you they send this same army to kill our people in Obigbo, it don't belong to federal. When you they send this police to destroy our people's property in Iguacha, it not belong to Obi, it not belong to federal. Now, if not true, say what they talk, say this thing belong to federal. Why you can't be say after killing and we were accusing you? Why you can't defend say not true, say that you send the call, or not true, say you approve they say IPOB not terrorist. Say they won't take over Obigbo. Say you not go allow. So why you can't deny now? When they don't use you or you don't use them, do whatever you want to finish. Now they don't show you the other side of them now. Why are you not crying? At least they have done your dirty job for you. Because we never did anything wrong to you. We not bring fight come for you one day. We not do anything to you one day. Now you come outside and defend these people. Say you bring them to go kill our people because what do they call that? Because they be terrorists. Say we be terrorists. Why you gonna say you're handicapped? Why you say your hands are tied? Say you not gonna fit do anything. See the way you they talk. You know they talk like a man, as in your voice don't lost. What are you profit a man because of vice president or because of a ticket to president and be whatever you are being sure? Wait till see the way that they drag you follow media. These are people who were praising you some months ago. These are people when they march follow you. You go there for their front, they follow you for that place. See the way they are dragging you all over the media. You are handicapped. You were not handicapped when you were defending these people. To the extent of thought say I'm not an Igbo man. Wike is not wike. You know, you did translate to another translation. Now you are handicapped. You are handicapped because they have shown you their real color. You are handicapped. Talking about refinery, signing 1.5 billion for a refinery. So now they sign everything. Now they go talk whether it go work or it not go work. Second Niger Bridge, in the time of election, we they see every day one useless small boy. They come outside say they don't work for Second Niger Bridge. Second Niger Bridge, not be sitting there so as it is so. So now coffee say we not wise or we not get sense again. So now go come outside, utter whatever on like. NDDC office have reopened, so we should be happy. So these people, they are the only people who have power to close and open. So we should be happy. Now before they go talk for South, for the so-called South, now you go first job come and pin as if say the rules are put for your hand. As if say the so-called South is rule in your hands. Say maybe now you dey in charge. You are so hopeless. We don't tell you. This is just the beginning. It shows say you be bad person and the gods won't destroy you. You are a bad man, an evil man in disguise, and the gods don't know how you want to destroy you. That is why if I make you use your hand, if I collect your sense first, so that you go disgrace yourself, so that you go get hand to destroy you finish. You are very hopeless and useless. Thank you very much. I'm almost rounding up my wonderful people, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world. Esme go Oyo State. That was this very afternoon. Now see the news. They tie farmer for tree and they butcher this farmer for Oyo State yesterday. EFCC also arrest 5 people yesterday for River State. Said they be thief of they say they go thief oil. And then they wait to see if I go see anywhere when they arrest terrorists, rather than they rehabilitate them. And they go see whether they arrest bandits, rather than they negotiate with them. But they say that now so they go thief oil. Now so they go do this one. I don't know why or how they go say people when get property, they go they thief their own thing. And EFCC when be full animal be chairman. Police when full animal be chairman. Army when be full animal be chairman. Now they will come to call they persecute these people. So now there I go leave my very topic for today, my talk for today. I go open the line so that now go two because it give our own contribution. I thank you very much. All hail Biafra. Ma put the number there. Thank you, Mazie Kenneth, Daniel Kereke. The number not showing. Okay. Thank you, Sister Ellen Peters. Thank you so much. Lucky of ya. Thank you. Calling to all of you, my people. Calling to all of you. See, I'm handicapped. Wike said I'm handicapped.
That book, I would say, that book, I'm handicapped. I'm handicapped.
Future hope.
The product belongs to Fragment. The army belongs to Fragment. What do I do? The Fragment want to sabotage.
He said the federal government want to sabotage him. Calling to all of you. If you're not there at, excuse me, I'm not there available now, we can just call it a day. And I will go Instagram, go replay this Adebanjo video, and so that those of us who never see him will see him again. I will go Instagram and play it later. Call it to any of you. If not, we just call it a day. Wicked and fool, very foolish man. Jan. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. Go me, Ushe. Obina, see you there. Oh, Nemo Babishi. Nemo Babishi. Thank you so much. Nemo Babishi. Thank you so much, Ekene. Obodo Duke. Ono Richard. Call it to any of you. Call it. Thank you, Innocent. Shikiaye. Barnabas. Good evening. How are you, Biafra? Yes.
How are you, Biafra? I want to thank you this afternoon for the first way they put for the activities of Biafra.
Thank you.
Now our ancestors, now our God, now go tell you.
He said.
And I so much appreciate. We say another. My name is Anna Bono. Who wanna be the Mutaye? When you were in the Biafra move, what can they know?
Hey. Okay. Minyo. Hey.
By fire, by thunder, Biafra will take.
He said.
Now two things.
Yes. Yes. Hey. Then you are Daddy Oja. Uyota.
Yeah, me, I see here this morning, a British under command for inside Biafra. They signed the signature this morning.
Yes.
God already signed the signature for you to go. It is written.
Yes.
If anything, from now to 3 months' time, you receive Biafra.
He said.
Everybody don't go out.
He said.
It is written.
He said.
From now to June,
hey.
From now to June, if you not receive all of us go out. I remember saying we did on fasting.
Yes.
We did on fasting.
We did on fasting.
The fasting comes from different manner.
Yes.
It comes from different manner. After this fasting, we receive everything we need.
He said.
As from the wicked, the Topolo, all those useless people who put for front, where they sell us, they buy motor. Inside the water, where wicked they shit, they put now in the drink.
Yes.
That water where they shit. Now, the Topolo, now he sit next to the cash Colopolo, if you don't forget one more ruble.
Water
side.
Hey.
So may you not forget it. Now shit. Imagine not the kind of use shit to the cash kolokolo.
No.
You know the use shit. You know the shop shit you know the shop shit. The leader who will choose. You know the shop shit. Now God might choose them for us. Not the we choose them.
Yes.
On our own. And make you get up for mind. Say as me I tell you so. You know guarantee I'm not going to see again. At least say you might be not going to kill me again.
Yes.
The things we would not pass through, we don't do. From now to June, I believe say me I don't prepare. I hear the whistle make Baba your blow the whistle say Adiamo. Where would they go? The 24 disciples they with Matthew.
Yes.
The 12 disciples of Christ himself before they multiplied into 24. And the 24 they with Matthew.
Yes.
We talk now. We did you well go talk. Already na tanaya so. We know me of guy come already you could move me at the new altar. You go to the car water.
A child was
You can promise you as another banana. Or did you remember when you could come because the daily April will feed the woman. If I cannot turn sun to rice to food to feed some people, that is Meradana Bono. It's at the covenant. The covenant. Now, ask yourself, now I must not can wait. So make Nigerians get up for mind, see, the people will be said they would must not can now possible. He is the only man on the universe this time around. So now our Moses, may saboteurs, may they mind the way, in fact, may they mind the way they say they talk to this man. May they mind the way they say they talk to this man. Me, I can receive bullets with my life for marginal Kanu, for we to gain the Biafra. Yes. If they don't give us the Biafra, I don't train already. Sister, now let that thing what I will share.
No, all of us use now. Most of us use now.
You see the way you don't need training again. No.
We don't need training again. We don't need training again.
There are signs that say anybody when he pass, when he use like they work out, not before for Europe, who use like they work out from Nigeria, reach Libya, make people carry uniform, make it go. At the normal training, to the extent we go over cross them, we go over do them. So with me, I need the 7-star general. Where people confirm, if I not feed my people, I know will come out for here to talk. Yeah. I will be after 2 things. Whether I carry guns or I carry food.
Yes.
And I go feed them. Now since 2012, now this mission start.
Yes.
For me personally, I start my mission since 2012. They fight this fight. They come because God opened my eyes to see things. And I'm usually direct. So, anything what you people do, me not the reason. Anything what you people do, me not the reason. But Nigeria, me I signed before I come up police. I say, they didn't have police. They say that get problem. During the time of a bastard job, because of a bastard job, I thought this will not be a bastard job now. Now I got come. The European are there, so no slave back like this. I know if it becomes slave for my land. I'll come outside and country become slave. So they wait for me. I mean, I carry my passport for nobody. Because of the passport make it expire without another get the app, I don't get that passport to recover. So, we're ready. I so much thank you for your effort and order. Continue on. God will give you grace. Power. UPU. What's supposed to talk about the UPU now? UPU, that's how I used to talk on the UPU in India. For you keep whining. For you keep quiet. I reckon you do both things, if they don't recover things, every testing, they must settle them. It's other must.
I just be all of them are thief, bro. All of them are thief. Now them make all the suffer so. Now them. Now then they eat on our expenses.
Who not talk? If you not join this chorus, anybody will not talk. Me, I listen, I don't know what will happen. I don't know, my papa don't die, my mother die. Nigeria don't kill him. So me, I won't go ask them. Me, I don't know papa again. You don't call for war, though.
Thank you, Lord.
Me, I don't know anybody. Except now the ones then, when I know, before, when they don't go before I come up for house. Now I know. If they call for war, innocent people will go. Even family to brother will not know me. If I call them like I carry gun, I don't know anybody. I know I just on a public now, so now I know say you did better this day.
Yes.
I don't know anybody. I don't know brother. I don't know sister. I don't know anybody. So maybe they just crap their own peace and now let them pass the worker. Others are those Boko Haram, all those people will know all of the things. We know where they sit down. The Fulani in a desert have their own. Even Niger reject them.
Niger reject them.
So we know what is, we have to fix them. If they need peace, may they give us our own, may they carry their own, they work out. But if they don't need peace, if we come down by force, by violence, even themselves not going to see that Arwa, people carry. Because we will use that Arwa to take position for our own place. That's why I see you. So my beg will beg them. If they give us what we need, make everybody they go alone.
Yes.
It ain't there.
Onyavo, Wamli.
I represent my grandfather, I can both tell you, say, my papa is a warrior for those days. So I represent for the house, and I represent for trees. I can preach. I can do anything, miracles. What we said, I expect. Our arm, now this generation, now we perform the highest miracle for this time. Miracle, what we say, people, what we say, 6,000 years and children go learn. They will read from. Now we say after now. So I thank you. Beg your people who is there for Nigeria. Beg your people who is there for Biafra land.
Yes.
May the not make people get it. Because I'm not speaking for this place again now. Tell me what I want to see. The people who say that they said the Igbo, you don't tell me to make I come up from my country now. Their country now, make I stay. Make I the camp. Say I define document. I ready. I better die for a good cause. A good case. I die for my family, for my children to see light. For my children, not to go school for a ordinary grant, to see that ordinary grant. I die for my children to live, to get a better cause for generations to pass. Make them release that land. May they set us free. Refinery will get now shit. Water will they drink. Now Kolokolo will take the key. There is one thing those people, every governor, right from the day they rule that country together. If they don't need peace, we are ready to keep peace. With anything, volunteering, not be with a trade. Volunteer. I am ready to give my life for bullets. I mean, I know that I don't know exactly we there. We will live to, we will witness the Biafra.
We go witness Biafra live. We go witness Biafra live.
We are all created. We are the children of Israel. That is why I post a post this morning. I give message this morning because I see just exactly yesterday where there is signed British that Queen Elizabeth is not tired.
You don't tire.
He is not tired.
You don't tire.
Problem.
Melissa Moore, big sister, see you.
And because of Biafra, God does shit for his head. And that shit, he will pack up. He was succeeded. That is why they give you time. I did that, I don't go with I just wait for whistle. And they are more. Pronto. So, when Nigeria not say, he that run away, we surely come back to fight another day.
Yes.
We won't come up to that place to come back to fight again. When you know other people want to do my robolan, way. Oh, tell you. They say they are minority. They say they're not be Biafra. Now they know. The scripture already gives to those that deserve it. The picture is show for people. They not give us our own history. Now when they come our own to the guy. Now when they come our own to the guy now. Or the imagine now they come because they told the guy to go this pool now.
Yes.
Imagine now they come to
Tony Gary Nabi, Tony Stick.
So anybody, any leader be also before all those people don't even reach to the kill themselves now. Now they go stone them to death. Me, I talk say this man is dead, He death wicked. It's the wicked death for that place. Now history. My history, now you know the small, all of them don't die boys.
They go hear from us.
We already.
Also, they go hear from us.
Say you not go, what do you know say you not go peace end? You know you not start a move.
What do you not be finished? Not start am.
No you still stay share am.
No, you know what do you know say no go shop. No you still share am. Na be wicked o. Na be wicked also.
No you still stay share am.
No go be ronyo.
You still they don't share. So the same now full stop na be this. And this 30% will receive them. And from June, you see different things.
So it be.
We are the Israel.
Yes.
We are from the house of Jacob.
Yes.
We are from the house of Jacob.
Yes.
That is why I post some post this morning. all Biafrans will go back to their Bible and reading that place. That the message for all Biafra this month. And I deliver my message I come out. But I think I never talk to you, but I see you sometimes I just walk up come out. Christmas when they walk up for street, you get on now.
You get on now, they don't know. They don't know. No, some people gonna start saying, why your people know they call? They are watching me. They are watching me. You don't know. They are watching me. Christmas when they walk out for you, get on now.
like dog will not get paper. Even dog self get paper. So me, I not get any force for me to throw it. I don't develop. I develop for Libya. That means that I will not get back. I can come and testify. What do you mean I do for Nigerians for Libya? We can. Now our governor come out from that place among the sisters. I cover. If I don't get money today, the things when I pass through today, I cover for my people, for girls, for boys. I know life when I cut you proof. But not God made it clear. Everybody gets work.
Yes.
That is why I tell you, the people when they follow Martin and the Kano, I think they so in a professor. And I am the only student when he become a professor in the whole universe for now.
Yes.
And among them, they God activates 24 disciples. They are close to all of them listen to him. Yes. All of them listen to him. Not with the people, not with the pastors, not with the spiritual, not with the deal.
No.
Not with the day. The people now, they ask for corner. He said, I have killed 7,000 men who never laid their knee on the ground. You know their time right. And Martin and the Kano don't disturb them. You don't disturb them. I never feel rest. My thinking, everything about Nabongo, now Biafra man. Biafra land. To the extent I sit down and wait for them. For Igbo people, made them come see. I don't demonstrate, I they have film, man. I they have film. Everything. Since I leave come up from Nigeria, I made that talk about the public at the top too. The whole world, the year up.
Yeah, the years. The whole world, the year.
Come up from Nigeria. Just that I never look after my own personal steps. That is the problem. They say here when they cover for person, when they guide you, you go lost able. But you when they cover for people, God will cover for you. They lost Nigeria before now, as Mr. Martin and the Kano come. We don't lost Biafra totally before.
We don't lost if say Martin and the Kano come.
We don't lost totally before.
We don't lost our identity before. We don't finish
If Martin and the Kano come. So make them not the people when they do Martin and the Kano. People when they go leave every of their property to go carry guns if you come to work. People when they say go leave every of their work, they say they will work for Biafra if you come for work. And we are all creators. We create things by ourselves. We produce things by ourselves. We don't need to buy anything from anybody. I don't start at my mama. I think now see 2012 I they do this game. Enemy all let me push forward. And I see hunger there for somewhere. Now I say okay, I call my family from Nigeria. There are zero memory they get. They are brain. All those Nigerian people brain. They go in fact imagine if Biafra come they'll go rewash and not say Baba get the first story, put better brain for those people head. Because all of them when they down through here. I they call them wish because now all of them I wish I they call them because they're darkness. Now wish like they stay for inside darkness.
I say, well, come in, thank you. We dey hear you. Why you laugh kill us? Thank you very much.
No, be like you.
He said our leader go wash, go put another brain for.
Take the chop money. You not gonna tell me. There is not there the body for that country. Why are not going to talk like this?
Sister Eileen, not be our leader.
Like this at a man. So I don't want the teacher. We come to the break life for 1 month.
Hi. No petu rodeo. No say. No petu mama.
I don't want to talk about water. I don't want to talk about food. I don't want to talk about road. In fact, I started 2006. We go to rally because of the oil. Where before was it? We fight for that, you know. That amnesty, what are they activated now? They're supposed to pay everybody, both old women, both people on the day for the left. They pay the 55,000. They fight for their own. I started to cover and that guy here. Let people come down. Let Papa jump the whistle. If you know, say, crazy, the fast crazy. Take them down.
No, you know, say, Asale Tokubo, the thing is Asale Tokubo and one person. Asale Tokubo is a nobody. In our religion, is a nobody. It's a nobody. We know ourselves. We know ourselves. All of us, we carry craze for head. Everybody carry craze for head. You know, girl, no the craze.
Intelligent madness, intelligent. Anything when you talk now, like anything when I talk that you ask me again, I will reply it for you. All of the head is like because there are some people God born them with book, like the way God born one in the color with a book and he puts your report. He come out with your book. So the people sit there like that when we say, Sister
Rose Roberts.
God can't plan people. God they give them the book. Show people, show your children, for them to know where they are coming from.
Me too, styling.
We must celebrate Christ, and Christ is the natural.
Yes.
Not natural.
Thank you,
Pastor to go to do farm, they provide food for the nation. Pastor and private jet they buy the whole everywhere.
Now the whole was though. Now the whole was the pastor.
They see Biafra land. So the whole world Biafra and I celebrate Christian.
Thank you, sir.
But now, Biafra land, they go pray. The power of prayer for Biafra for actually not move. Making another pray again, no. Making another pray again.
Wakobiro sir, me go.
Making a do, making a walk now, making a do.
Wakobiro.
Do and see. Do and see. If do the practical, why this generation this time they're lazy what they never pay?
They're lazy, oh.
This is a generation.
They're lazy. They're all lazy, both mentally, physically. Majority of them are lazy. They don't want any. Oh, so
with that big hope, they don't want to work. They just sit down. They when they open.
They know. Then they're going for international body to come. International community. International community. We call on international community. We call on international community before they finish you there.
Which kind of brain we can get to work?
We can never work on in life.
All of them, they borrow money. Tell me, they get the